Overfishing is jeopardizing both ocean ecosystems and the food security of the billion-plus people that depend on seafood as their primary source of protein. Over the past several decades, we have come to understand that the ocean's bounties are in fact highly sensitive and terminable. People from every corner of the globe have responded by making positive changes from ocean to table. One of the most effective tools for improving the sustainability of fishing practices has been to foster communication between fishers and fisheries stakeholders. Fisher learning exchanges are peer-to-peer gatherings among fishermen from different villages, countries, and regions, and others involved in the fishing industry. Participants freely exchange information, experiences, and lessons learned about fishing in order to expand awareness, knowledge, skills, and networks for the betterment of fisheries resource management and the communities involved. But how do we know which elements of these exchanges actually lead to changes in conservation behaviors? Drs. Kiki Jenkins and Hoyt Peckham organized a workshop supported by SISINC that was the first phase in a larger effort on assessing fisher learning exchanges.
So we started thinking, let's do this research and show what elements of learning exchanges really help lead to conservation. But before we do that, we should tap into the community. So I said, we need to bring them together, talk about it first, establish community, and as a community decide what is the research that we need to do to help further our understanding of these. Our number one objective when we wrote our proposal was building community among the fishermen and organizers involved in these exchanges.
In the fishing industry, it's so good in Cuba, but we find out that the scientists, they work closely with the fishermen. See, the fishermen is the people who is on the spot or on the job every day. So they got a lot to offer too when it comes to conservation or, the practices of the fishes. And we tell them, we guess that's why the fisheries in Cuba is so good, because they work hand in hand.
In Mexico, fishermen are organized in cooperatives, and their cooperatives are organized in federations, and those federations at the national level have one group that's called the Confederation. And the Confederation, we were able to get the president of the Confederation to come to the conference. And till this day, he says it was the most meaningful fisheries conference he had gone to. And he goes to conferences every day. That's what he does, it's his job.
We went, and then we met with the government, and the message was not, this is what we need from you. It was, this is what we're doing. And we're going to do it whether you help us or not. If you want to help us even more, then this is, and this, and this is what we need. But be aware that we're doing this now.
To see the light come on in a fisherman's eyes, because it's one fisherman communicating to another one, is almost a spiritual experience.
And it felt like there were several moments in the conference where, I would see like Luis or myself walk away with, teary eyes, being like, okay, it's getting a little bit intense in here. There were several moments that I felt like those transformative moments for fishermen and for ourselves.
You realize what these people have done is profound, and they are changing the world in their small communities. So hearing all of those stories, I think, was just an inspiration, and I kind of get chills thinking about it right now, actually. So that was definitely a highlight of the time together.